In this video, we're breaking down the Higgins Helitours business and GTA Online. This business is part of the Money Fronts DLC, and it was released along with the car wash and the smoke on the water businesses, so let's get into it. And first, let's discuss purchasing the business. In order to unlock Higgins Helitours, you must first buy the car wash business, so you can't buy this business unless you already own the car wash. And once you own the car wash business, you can go to the Mace Bank Foreclosures website and purchase Higgins Helitours for $900,000. I happened to buy it during a weekly sale, so I got it at a discount. And in terms of the customization options, you only have one for Higgins, and that is the tint. You have 9 different tint options you can choose from, and the tint will essentially change the color of the walls, carpet, and furniture. The cost is $10,000 per tint, regardless of the one you choose. And although it's the only customization option, it's not an expensive one, so if you don't like the one you picked, it won't really break the bank if you change the tint. And now let's discuss location. This business is located at the Vespucci helipad, close to the Los Santos International Airport in La Puerta, so let's head out there and check it out. And here at the hangar, we have 2 blue interaction areas. The one on the right is the entrance to your office. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But first, let's take a look at the blue interaction area to the left of the entrance. Here you will see a menu on the wall, and if you access this panel, you will get a menu that allows you to request a helicopter. And the menu has 3 options: Personal Helicopter, Pegasus, and Higgins Maverick. Personal Helicopter and Pegasus are essentially the same thing. They allow you to request any helicopter you already own, so you can call in any of those to be delivered to the helipad. And the Higgins Maverick option allows you to request a Maverick helicopter with the Higgins livery. So this comes in handy not only for some of the missions you will launch from this business, but also for when you need a helicopter in free roam. Okay, so let's head inside the office and check it out. And inside, the office is very basic. The interior is the same layout as the one in the smoke on the water business, except that it's decorated to suit the Helitours business. You get a couch with a coffee table, some supplies, and a desk with a laptop. And you also get a snack tray. But unlike the smoke on the water business, where the snacks are on the desk, this one is on the coffee table. The laptop is where you will run your business. Log in and it will give you 3 options: helicopter tours, money laundering, and Mr. Faber Work. The helicopter tours option is your money front, the legitimate part of your business. And what you do here is take customers on helicopter tours of Los Santos to keep the heat off of your illicit business. So you'll pick them up, show them some landmarks, then return them to the pickup location. Pretty straightforward. And after you finish, you'll be paid $5,000, so you won't make any real money here. But the good news is that you'll only need to do one of these missions when your heat bar is full. So now let's move on and talk about the money laundering option. And this is where you'll make some real money. There are 4 possible money laundering missions you can do, which will be assigned randomly. The first one is called Recover the Cash Case, and in this mission, you'll fly over to a drop site in the middle of the ocean, follow a boat full of smugglers back to their hideout, then take out the smugglers, recover the cash case, and take it back to Higgins Helitours. The second money laundering mission is called Recover the Cargo, and this mission requires you to enter a Havoc helicopter, fly to a drop site, search the site for some cargo, retrieve the cargo, and then deliver that cargo to some runners. The third money laundering mission is called Recover the Helicopter, and in this one, you'll need to go to a specified location, take out some NPCs, recover a helicopter, lose the cops, and take the helicopter back to Higgins Helitours. And the fourth and last money laundering mission is called Deliver the Cargo. And what you'll need to do here is enter a Sea Sparrow holding some cargo, deliver the cargo to a yacht, defend the client by taking out some NPCs, fly the client out of the yacht, lose the cops, and finally take the client to his safe house. Each of these money laundering missions will make you $35,000 per mission you do, and we'll discuss payments more in a bit, but now let's quickly discuss the Mr. Faber Work option. And if you've done the Mr. Faber Work option in the car wash, this will look familiar to you, as the missions are the same ones you get at the car wash, which are 6 different random missions you can play solo or with 3 other players. And they will pay you around $30,000 per mission. And on that note, let's switch gears again and break down the payments a little bit further. As mentioned, the helicopter tours will pay you $5,000 per tour, and that money will be paid to you right after you finish the mission. However, the money laundering missions work a little differently. You will be paid $35,000 for each money laundering mission you do. But you won't get paid right away, and you won't collect it at the Higgins Helitours business. Instead, you'll find the payment at the car wash. A few minutes after you finish a mission, the money will be laundered, and then it will be stashed in a bag in your car wash sleeping quarters. And that's where all your money laundering missions cash will be kept. And as we discussed, the Mr. Faber Work missions will pay you around $30,000 per mission, with that amount varying by mission, but you will be paid right away for completing these missions. And on top of the mission payments, you will also receive passive income from owning this business, and that cash will be stored in the safe at the car wash. So no earnings are stored at the Higgins Helitours business. Any money laundering and passive income payments will go straight to the car wash. And as an additional bonus, those of you who own a hangar will receive a 10% bonus in air freight cargo missions, so keep that in mind if you own a hangar. And that's the breakdown of the Higgins Helitours business and GTA Online. Let me know what you think of this business in the comments, and like and subscribe if this video helped you out. And if you want to check out the Smoke on the Water business, click on this video. Quick shout out to my subscribers. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.